Terry, last game of the season at home to Needham Market, and we want to go out in style.
Yeah, we want to go out with the best performance we can give the fans to reward them for their loyal support throughout the season. That's the minimum that we've got to do. So at least you end up, because you always think about your last game you played, and if we get everybody looking to get better than what they've done, the best performance they can deliver, that'll be the key. And that's what we want to try to do.
Yeah. We'll be looking for a double over them, because Will Hatfield scored a cracking goal down there, didn't he, to beat Needham Market in the game before Christmas?
Yeah, it was a brilliant goal, there's no doubt about that. I remember, I still got the picture of the goal. Yeah, came out edge of the box and Will rifled it in off the underside of the bar. That makes it look even better. But yeah, it was a great goal to win the game. There wasn't a lot happening in the game, I'll be honest. It was a difficult pitch to play on. It was heavy as anything. But it'll not be easy. We're doing exactly the same as what we've done, even though we can't get into the playoffs with a result. We're getting back to Saturday's game. We're doing exactly the same as what we do for every game. Study them over 2 games, look at their strengths, look at the areas where we've got to get better to beat them and we'll prepare tonight in my last session to do that.
Yeah. In terms of our league placing, we're going to finish 11th. We cannot go any higher, we can't go any lower. That's 5 places better than last season and 10 points better as well. So that's shown an improvement this season.
Yeah, it's an improvement without a doubt. Are we really happy with that? We'd probably like a few more points, truth be known. But if you look at goals for, we're probably going to end up exactly about 11th, I think, depending on if we score any more on Saturday. And the same with goals against. But I do think probably goals for will be a key area that we'll look to improve next year. Without doubt, we still want to improve the goals against, but we've had a lot of good defending performances until recently, just poor individual errors, you would say, switch-offs to lose them, whereas we probably still would like more creative chances to create more goals and more finishing off. So that's an area that the whole team, we're not just talking the forwards here, the whole team have to contribute next year, because when you've probably got to score at least 70, 75 goals, and we've got 58 at the minute. So that's what we're looking to really focus on for next season.
Yeah. Now, planning for next season has started already, drawn up a list of potential players who could come in, depending on circumstances. But this Saturday as well, it's going to be the last chance for some players to make sure that they can stay here next season as well.
Yeah. Look, every chance the lads get a crossover. Tonight, includes tonight, every training session you look at them. They're a great group to work with, I've got to say. They give everything real honesty. I don't think we're falling short with that. It's more quality in the final third if you're a forward player, in little areas like I just touched on at the back where we still think we can improve on. Without a doubt, we've got a big list to start looking at. We've already started. So yeah, a lot of work to be done. And like I've previously said on what we need to improve on, we're not far away. So it's not as though we need like 30 extra goals in the team, or to have concede less than 30, because last year it was a real poor defensive showing. Mm-hmm. So both ends are getting better, and 10 to 15% better will get where we want to be next year, which is a playoff.
Yeah. This Saturday we're going to see a new keeper between the sticks, Shea Connor, who came in at very short notice from Middlesbrough.
Well, Shea may not play because Pete is training tonight, so it'll all depend on does he come through. So Shea done brilliant for Will last week. I've got to say, he came in, he stepped in last minute. It wasn't, I remember on the bus with you, we didn't come through till 12:15. He's really done well. He's on standby again, because if Pete's injured, if he doesn't get through tonight, then there's a possibility he'll make a home debut. But at this moment, it'll all depend on what happens with Pete in training tonight.
Now, Saturday, it's going to be the last chance to play in front of our fans. Our fans have been great this season, home and away, haven't they?
Outstanding. That's the one thing. Like even last week, 400 plus at Scarborough, cheering we on all the way. In every home game, they've been outstanding ever since we walked in the door. I kind of fault the fans again, we just got a big, massive thank you to them. And like I said, we want to put in the best performance we can in front of our home fans on Saturday.